Crime does not pay.
Sure, I like you a lot, Happy. I like the way you laugh all the time, too.
Yeah? I like to laugh. I have fun. Lots of it.
I don't think your kind of fun is nice fun, though, Happy.
What gave you that idea, baby?
It's your eyes, Happy. You don't laugh in your eyes.
You'll get used to me, baby. You'll have to. On account of you saw me in Cottonmouth with the rifle, see?
But you said it was for hunting.
Sure it was for hunting, sugar. You don't think that jerk across the street just dropped dead, do you? From lead poisoning, maybe?
In the interest of good citizenship and law enforcement, we present Crime Does Not Pay, based on the famous Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer series of short subjects. In just a moment, you will hear Death on the Doorstep, starring Donald Curtis. Now, Crime Does Not Pay, starring Donald Curtis as Happy Dick Davis in Death on the Doorstep. The workings of organized crime are far more complicated than most people realize. Not only is the nation divided into districts, each with its own administration, but the large cities are split up that way as well. And any boss in any district may request help at a price, of course, from any other boss to settle his present difficulties. That's how it happened that Happy Dick Davis, specialist in executions, went south for the winter. Happy took the train he felt flying was too risky for himself. And in due course, he was met at the station and driven to the local headquarters.
Here he is, boss. Happy Dick Davis himself. In person.
As ordered, boss. As ordered.
Glad to see you, Happy. Sit down. Smoke?
Don't mind if I do.
Start talking, Happy. How do you operate?
Depends.
On what?
Situation. If I can get in close, I like to use a piece of sash cord. For distance, I like a rifle with a telescopic sight.
Kind of noisy, a rifle.
Not with a silencer, it ain't.
I told you, boss. What a man.
Thanks.
What's your plan for here?
Who's the character you want?
Name C.D. Stone. A stoolie.
Stoolies die slow up north.
And we got no time. This bum is talking our best men into a 10-year rap. Federal, too. He's got to go. And quick.
Who's the finger man?
Cotton here. Give it.
Okay. Your pal C.D. handy?
Cotton?
I know where to find him.
Okay. Let's ride. One thing, though.
Yep.
Why'd you send for me?
Not that it's any of your business, but we wanted somebody from out of town. All my trigger boys are shacked up with perfect alibis this minute. They're staying that way until the job is done.
Telephone them, boss. Tell them they can come out of the woodwork tonight. Not much of a town you got here, Cottonmouth.
We do all right. 40,000 folks. 13 schools, 4 movies, 2 libraries, and 87 churches.
Well, what for all them churches?
Nothing else to do Sundays is all.
What do you do for fun?
We'll show you when the job's done.
It ain't gonna get done walking the streets like this.
CD hangs out in a couple of these pool rooms. He'll be all along soon.
Oh. Why they call you Cottonmouth?
The cottonmouth is the snake with the most poison in the swamps around here. Figure for yourself.
I get it. Look, if I'm supposed to do this job alone, are you going to tag along after we find this jerk?
Yep.
What for?
Boss's orders.
Why?
He says you laugh too much.
You guys don't trust nobody, do you?
Nope.
Uh-huh. What about your alibi?
Airtight. She'll swear on a stack I was with her. Sure wish it was true.
Tomorrow night. That's a promise.
Thanks, pal. You know, one of these days I'm going to marry that dame. Hey, look at that.
Huh?
Seedy.
Which one?
In the cap. Casing the movie.
I see. Kind of scrawny. Shouldn't be no trouble.
Oh, he's going inside. Next, he's going to the movies.
Come on.
Hey, you going after him in there?
Yeah, I want to blow this dump. All them churches must have funeral parlors attached.
But the joint will be packed. They got a western.
All the better. I'll get him with the rope, and we'll get out before anybody knows nothing. After they find him, it'll be a mob scene. Nobody will remember nothing.
Brother, you sure know your business.
Yep, that's why the price is high.
How many did you wish, please?
2, baby. You for me, and a friend of yours for a friend of mine.
I meant tickets, big boy.
So did I, till I caught the looks in your lamps, kid.
Say, you must be from out of town.
How'd you guess?
Hey, if we're going in, Happy, we better get
My friend here's afraid he missed the shooting.
Here you are. 70 cents, please. Thank you, sir.
Don't mention it. 70 cents for 2. Cheap down here. Come on, Cotton. Did you see your pal Seedy? Looking at the cheesecake and the pictures in the lobby here? He just went in this minute. Come on. 2 tickets, right here.
There he is. Turn down the aisle. Hey, that's me. He's sitting on the aisle in the last row.
Is it? How can I reach him with the rope? Why do they build these walls back at the last row?
Keeps out drafts, I guess. What do we do, Happy? Wait till he comes out?
No, I want to get this job over with. Hey, that ought to do it.
What ought to do it?
A fire axe. There on the wall. Hold everything.
Hey, Happy, don't try it.
Nice heft to this. One clunk and boom.
Happy, if you miss.
I ain't gonna miss. Now watch this. This is gonna be a cinch.
Hap, look out. He's getting up.
Oh, for the love of Mike.
The dope must have seen another seat down front.
Yeah, of course. All my life I wanted to do a job with a fire axe, and now the jerk has to be a movie house seat jumper.
Oh, you didn't get him. This time.
Right. First time I ever had anything like that happen to me. This job must be a hoodoo.
Could happen to anybody, Hap. You work out of this world. You don't miss a trick.
But I'll miss my train if I keep shooting the breeze.
Train? What train, my friend?
Next train, north. Sorry, boss.
I paid good money for this job.
You'll get a refund. My outfit guarantees delivery or your money back.
I told you I wanted this thing taken care of now. Seedy's got to be put away.
Not by me.
By you.
Any ideas on how?
I have. Now, never mind your newfangled ideas. Cottonmouth will get you a car. You can park in front of Sedy's rooming house and let him have it first thing in the morning. If you haven't got a piece, I'll give you one.
No cowboy jobs for me. Too many things can happen.
Cowboy jobs?
Yeah. Fire away, car in gear, take the corner on 2 wheels. Hi-oh, silver. Not me. No cowboy jobs. That's out.
You got a better idea, son?
Sure I have. What's across the street from Sedy's place?
Another rooming house? What else?
Good enough. If we can't get a front room, we'll use the roof. You see, pals, my favorite piece of luggage for a trip like this is the sweetest Springfield 3030 you ever saw, complete with telescopic sight and silencer.
Hello, Mr. Davis.
Hiya, kid.
My name's Selma. I told you that, Mr. Davis.
Yeah, and mine's Happy. I told you that.
I know.
Then why don't you use it, baby? Stop being so formal.
My ma always told me to call a man friend Mister. It's more polite.
Didn't your mother ever tell you about coming into a fellow's room by yourself and closing the door?
Ma tells me about that every day. But you're not just a roomer, Happy. You're from New York.
Come here, baby. How old are you, Selma, baby?
21. Why?
Well, because, kid, it's a rule up where I come from that you always ask the landlady's daughter her age before you kiss her. Like this.
Oh, Happy. I'm so happy.
That's me, kid. Yeah, happy makes 'em happy, coast to coast. You know, kid, This is about the best layout I ever volunteered for.
Volunteered for?
Didn't I tell you? The firm I work for always gives us salesmen a chance to volunteer for a tough territory to show how good we are. We make good, we get a bonus. I usually volunteer, and sister, you ought to see my bank account.
Well, if you're a salesman, why do you stay here all day and play with that rifle?
Just waiting for my customers. And thought maybe I'd get a little hunting in.
Oh, it's late for the season now.
I like to case the explore territory, that is. Give us another kiss, baby.
Ma says I should always watch my step.
Oh, she does, huh?
What's that funny thing on the end of your rifle?
Oh, that's a recoil absorber, like they have on the tank guns during the war. Saves my shoulder from the recoil.
That must be a mighty powerful rifle, Happy. Tell me about rabbits, maybe a deer.
Beg your pardon, miss.
Oh, that's perfectly all right.
How are you, Mr. Jackson? Happy to see you so soon. Selma, this is the customer I was telling you about.
Oh, well, excuse me. Ma'll be wondering anyhow. Happy to know you, Mr. Jackson.
Same here, miss. Who's the dame?
Landlady's daughter. Well, what's cooking?
He'll be out in a minute. Was up on his landing. Heard him tell his wife he needed cigarettes, so I came right over.
Great. Well, the windowsill makes a perfect rest for the rifle.
Where do you want me, Happy?
On my left, behind. Where you can see, but you won't get in my way.
Okay, here?
Okay. Perfect. The telescope puts that doorway right in this room. That him?
No, not yet.
Oh.
That's him, Happy.
That's his last cigarette he's lighting. Like the top sergeant says, squeeze the trigger.
Out of this world, Happy. Beautiful. Boy, ain't a silence or something?
Yep, clean. Right between the eyes. Come on, Cottonmouth. Let's blow. The back way. This neighborhood ain't gonna be healthy for us in about 10 minutes.
In just a moment, Crime Does Not Pay will continue with Death on the Doorstep. Now we continue with Crime Does Not Pay, starring Donald Curtis as Happy Davis in Death on the Doorstep. A man quietly and silently dead in a doorway attracts much less attention than one would believe. Happy Davis knew this and took full advantage of it. Thus Happy and Cottonmouth were safely and gaily celebrating their achievement in the big shot's quarters by the time the first sirens announced the arrival of the police at the scene of the crime. And it was almost 3/4 of an hour after Seady's death that Sergeant Taylor of the local homicide squad straightened up from bending over the body and
get
Oh.
said,
back, Dick. Come on, get back.
All right, Hall. Guess we've done about everything we can at this point.
Looks like it, Sergeant.
Simpson?
Yes, sir.
Got good, clean prints from the body?
Yes, sir, but there's no doubt of it. He's Seedy Stone, all right. Another stoolie they caught up with.
There are plenty more where Seedy came from, but we can't let him get away with this. He'll feel too free with the others, so we got work to do.
No weapons around here. I got the boys checking sewer gratings up and down the street.
Sure a neat job. One hole right between the eyes.
I wonder now. From the way he fell, he was facing the street.
Usual finger job. He came out of the house, stopped on the doorstep. He was pointed out. They let him have it. Off they go. Any stolen cars been reported since yesterday?
Anybody around here notice a car or hear a shot?
Checked. Not even a backfire.
Now look at the position of the wound. Above the bridge of the nose.
Yeah.
Now, how'd they get him there? If they fired from street level, while he was standing here, 4 steps up.
Maybe from the side.
No, not a chance. Directly from in front.
So, they walk up to him first.
No. Give me a hand here. Lift him up. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Now face him out toward the street.
This way?
Yeah. Now, you see what I mean? The angle was down. He was shot from above.
Airplanes now?
Okay, put them down. Let the meat wagon have it. I think we're going visiting. Across the street. See what I mean, Hall? Vacancy. Somebody's moved out.
Yes, sir.
Your sign says vacancy.
Yes, sir.
You the landlady?
No, sir, my mother is. She's out.
Can we see the room?
Well, it's just a double.
Only two of us, miss. My friend Simpson here has a place to stay.
All right, you can come in. It's the third floor front.
Third floor front.
This room been vacant long?
No, sir, just about an hour. Not even cleaned up yet.
Hey, what a break.
Oh, that won't bother us. You notice the excitement across the street, miss?
No, I didn't. I got so mad the fellas had the room. They left a week's rent on the bureau and beat it. Didn't even say goodbye. Anything happened?
Yeah. Somebody got shot right across the street.
What? Of all things. Person's life isn't safe anywhere these days.
Oh, this person knew he was taking chances.
This is the room.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Want to look it over, fellas?
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Not a bad view. Front room and everything. You see, miss?
What?
They're taking the body away now.
It's too bad the room was left. They'd have seen everything.
Yes, wouldn't they? And very neat, were they? Cigarette butts on the floor and all.
Sergeant, found this right near the window.
Looks like we picked the right place.
What? That's a bullet.
No, it's a shell, miss.
Well, Happy had a rifle here with a funny thing on the end. He said it was a shock absorber or something.
Silence.
Yeah, must have been.
You don't want to rent this room. You're cops.
Yes, miss. Sergeant Taylor, homicide. It's Detective Hall, Detective Simpson.
How do you
Hello.
do, miss?
Apparently, the man who was killed across the street was shot from up here.
Oh, no.
Did you know this, Happy well?
Well enough.
A local fella?
Well, his friend, Mr. Jackson, sounded like he came around here, but Happy, he came from New York. He told me.
Well, look, miss, I have an idea. You don't have to play along if you don't want to. I have a hunch you'll be interested. Now, you listen closely.
You couldn't know how neat it was. CD stops on the stoop. See, that's a cigarette. That's all. Right between the eyes.
Sure you got away clean?
Clean as a whistle.
Good. Back perfect. I got a little something for you, Happy. Sort of a bonus.
Oh.
A G-note for yourself.
Hey, that's all right. Some jobs are worth volunteering for.
You gonna take the night train, Happy?
Well, you might as well. I'll let your boss know what a great job you did.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll stick around a few days.
Hey, it's the dame, boss.
What dame?
The landlady's daughter.
That sort of thing ain't safe, Happy. Dames is poison, south or north.
That babe don't know from nothing. Except that a fellow from New York is different. Well, he talks different anyhow.
Well, so can she.
Don't worry, boss. Say, can I use the phone?
Well, you're on your own now. Go on, help yourself.
Thanks. You know, can't get used to dialing only 4 numbers. New York, we got 7.
Hello?
Hi, Selma.
Oh, it's you.
Surprise, baby.
You walked out awful quick, Happy.
I come into some money awful quick. How's about helping me get rid of it tonight?
You mean dancing, maybe?
Nothing else but. Pick you up, say, 8 o'clock?
8? All right, honey, I'll be ready and waiting. Bye.
See you later, kid. See what I mean, fellas? Talk different, and a dame is a lead pipe cinch.
This sure is a smooth car, Happy. So big. I saw one like it in a movie.
Yeah, Hollywood's full of them.
Why you stopping, Happy?
I got to park. According to the rules, when you're out with a prick like you got to park.
Oh, Happy, you're so funny sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Most of the time.
Sure is quiet out here. Not like the big town. Want to go to New York, Selma?
Me? New York? Who wouldn't?
Want to go with me?
So you can walk out on me like you did this morning?
I came back for you, didn't I?
Uh-huh. But next time, maybe you wouldn't come back.
What's the matter, baby? Don't you like me?
Oh, sure. Sure, I like you a lot, Happy. I like the way you laugh all the time, too.
So I like to laugh. I have fun. Lots of it.
I don't think your kind of fun is nice fun, Happy.
What gave you that idea, babe?
It's your eyes, Happy. You don't laugh in your eyes.
You'll get used to me, baby. Sure you will. You'll have to. On account of you saw me in Cottonmouth with a rifle, see?
But you said it was for hunting.
Sure it was for hunting, sugar. You don't think that jerk across the street just dropped dead, do you? From lead poisoning, maybe?
But I don't understand, Happy. Honest, I don't.
I'll draw you a diagram, kid. You got two choices, see? You can come with me and have fun, or you can stay here, permanent.
Could I maybe have just a little time?
Sure. Take all the time you want until tomorrow night. I'm going north on the night train, so you figure all you want and have your bag packed when I come for you.
But Happy,
That's the picture, kid. And it don't need no frame around it.
Just a minute. Happy, you did come back.
Told you I would, baby. Ready for the big town, sugar?
Well, I'll come on in the parlor, will you, Happy?
Okay, kid. Well, I make it snappy. We got 40 minutes to the train. Now, you ought to be darn glad you're getting away from the rubber plants and the doilies, sister.
Happy, I just don't know. That is, I'm not going with you.
You nuts or something?
I'm staying here.
That's the way you want it, huh?
Well, I can't leave my mother alone. Happy!
What's the matter, baby? It's only a piece of sash cord.
I know.
You want to stay here? Okay, you stay. This burg's dead as a doornail anyway. You might as well stay here dead as alive.
That goes for you too, Happy. Take him, man.
What is it? Hey, take your hands off me. Hold up. You ain't got nothing on me.
Shut up. You heard him, Davis. And you'll hear plenty before we're through.
I want a mouthpiece. You can't hold me.
Oh, can't we? I think we can.
What charge, Flatfoot? What charge?
Keep a civil tongue in your head. You're charged with plenty. Murder of Cedar Stone, the attempted murder of this girl here.
You can't prove a thing.
We can prove the works, Davis. Cottonmouth is singing his head off. We traced the $1,000 bill you changed at the hotel this morning straight to the boss, and he's locked up, too. We got your prints and Cottonmouth's from the room upstairs. We picked up your luggage from the check room at the station, your rifle included, complete with fingerprints. We got the shell you fired and the bullet. Can't prove anything, Davis? We got enough to fry you twice. But once will be quite enough. It usually is, in my experience.
Crime does not pay. Donald Curtis, who was starred as Happy Dick Davis in Death on the Doorstep, will be back with you in just a moment. Now, here in person is Donald Curtis.
It's apparent to my thinking, and as we have demonstrated, that even cool calculating killers like Happy Davis are weak on the long run. But that run doesn't have to be long. It can be cut very short by courage and clear thinking of everyday citizens. Once they realize that organized crime feeds only on the indolence and carelessness of people like you and me. Think that through, and you'll understand that in our hands rests proof that crime does not pay.
Thank you, Curtis. Crime Does Not Pay is written by Ira Marion and directed by Marks B. Loeb, with music composed and conducted by John Gart. Technical advisor is Burton B. Turkis. The events, characters, and names used in the story you've just heard are fictitious. Any similarity is purely coincidental.